bow, bow, bow. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Gotti Reacts. Feel me? And we are back with another YouTube reaction video. Feel me? And in this video, we are back with another infographic show video. And this video is, so, what happened if you actually won a Mr. Beast YouTube contest? You won your breads. What's gonna happen? Well, in this video, it explains all that. So we're about to act like we won a Mr. Beast contest, and we'll see how life changes, man. So let's get into it. Remember to hit that like button, comment your thoughts, your opinions, your facts, man. What's on your mind? Hit that subscribe button and turn on post notification bell to always keep updated with your boy. Without further ado, let's get into this. If you rock with me, I'm rocking with you. Let's go.
You did it. You hung on.
So real quick, my fault, y'all. I'm eating popcorn right now, so y'all may hear some long. Feel me? But I'm eating popcorn. I bet. So,
for dear life past the 32-hour mark, you cocked your egg and tossed it back without breaking. You turned your nose up at a new PlayStation, MacBook Pro, and thousands of dollars of other goodies. Where everyone else took the big plunge, sometimes out of exhaustion and other times for a few measly $1,000, you stood tall. Or at least hung tall and lasted it out for the big $1 million.
Let's get it. We won. Woo! Already know the vibes.
What's next? What can you buy? And how much will you actually have left after taxes? First, can we talk about how cool it is that we have YouTubers giving out huge sums of cash directly to fans, normally for a shot at the big...
First of all, shout out to Mr. Beast for actually doing this, man. That's fire. Yo, not real quick, not to say, because I'm not taking anything away from the shout out, man. Shout out to Mr. Beast for doing this, man. This is so fire. And the reason why I was about to venture out into something, because I was going to say stuff like that I want to do too. But yo, actually doing this and giving away $1 million, feel me, to people, that's so fire. Any amount of money to individuals, feel me, and having them compete, man, show their skills, man, fire, fire, fire. That is why, feel me, from young time, I was inspired by many reality shows and all that stuff. And that is why in the future, when I get them funds up, feel me, when I'm really going crazy with this content creation, feel me, I wanna, my first project is, well, YouTube's now gonna know, everybody knows already, well, not, well, my stream knows, but I don't think YouTube knows and the world don't know. But my first project is gonna be for the love of flock, feel me? Always gotta start with a dating show. The dating show is not that too much thought into it, too much things into it, feel me? So for the love of flock, feel me? The next one, then we going bigger, feel me? I'm trying to do mad gaming shows, like reality shows. I'm trying to do mad stuff, mad entertainment, feel me? Mad stuff and stuff like this. You already know it's gonna be prizes at the end. So, feel me? Fire. But let's continue.
$80, you'd have to try your luck at the state lottery with its astronomically bad odds, or wade through piles of paperwork, and then audition in front of a bunch of out-of-touch TV execs just for a shot at a few $1,000s on a lame TV show. YouTubers like Mr. Beast, though, said, screw that, and decided to give back straight to the viewers that launched them to stardom. No reams of paperwork, no boomer TV executives deciding if you fit the...
Your audience is already
fit the right demographic,
right?
Because, so boom. My fault. I didn't even have to pause it. So let me tell y'all. So all your favorite shows,
instead, just come.
All your favorite shows and stuff like that. And I don't like it too, but well, it's a part of storyline, so it's like whatever. But everything when you get older, y'all, when you get older, to any young people watching, I like to open your eyes from young. Feel me? So you could skip past all them fairy tale stuff and feel me and really think to really what's up, like what you trying to do, feel me? Because everybody wants you to want kids to have fairy tales and all that. Nah, bro, this is real life. Yeah, you have fairy tale for a little bit, feel me? But this is real life. At a point, this is real life. Like what we about to do, feel me? But so basically, feel me? Oh, why I lost my train of thought like that? But oh yeah, my fault. So on these reality shows and stuff, so basically they vet you and they try to see if you fit their narrative. Feel me? So basically, like for example, if you want to like a good show to pop, they go for like certain boxes of people. So one they'll put in a box of someone that always gets mad, like a temper person, right? Then they'll put somebody that sees the good in everything. Feel me? Then they'll put a person like that's scared of everything. Feel me? Like personality stuff. Feel me? Not those specific personality, but like along those lines. Feel me? So then it's like if the person that gets angry, then you know they're probably gonna lash out on the person that's scared of everything, and it makes content. Feel me? But so they get people that fit the narrative. Feel me? Stuff like that. So that's and then so if you don't really fit that narrative, or if you're like feel me, not really what they're looking for, then they'll like skip past you. Feel me? So it wouldn't even matter about like your talents or nothing about that. But in your favorite reality shows, just pre those archetypes. You'll always see it. Just pre it.
Hang out, literally, and get a shot at $1,000,000. And you did it, you won. You're a millionaire. But now that you are, what is actually going to happen next in your life? Well, the obvious answer is that you can do anything you want. You can even host a YouTube challenge of your own and fling eggs at people trying to hold on for dear life over a freezing pool. You could adopt one shelter pet and give it $1,000,000 lifestyle, or 1,000,000 shelter pets and give them each $1 lifestyle. Winning that million is going to be a huge rush and probably make you feel like you can do anything you want. Wrong. The world is terrible, full of horrible people, and most dreams wither and die on the vine, and you should accept that. Maybe we're being a little harsh, but you really should give yourself a solid reality check, and if you can't, allow us. But first things first, treat yourself. Seriously, you earned it. You beat out everyone else in a series of insane challenges and you deserve something nice. Just, don't go overboard with it. Get yourself a new laptop, a new car, maybe take a vacation with your friends and family. Just be prudent with your spending and don't go over the top. A brand new Ferrari might seem nice and maybe people will think you have a personality if they see you driving it, but Ferraris come with Ferrari costs, and maintaining a luxury supercar is not cheap. Between insurance and maintenance, you could be looking at tens of thousands of dollars just to have a brand new 2018 Ferrari 488 sit in your driveway looking pretty, and that's after the roughly $250,000 you spent on buying it. Or maybe you're not a car person but more into fashion and jewelry. That's another surefire way to blow through your winnings in no time. You can blow an entire million all at once on a diamond-encrusted Hublot watch, while a used Rolex can be had for less than $10,000. As many lottery winners who didn't take this advice have found, maintaining a lifestyle they bought into with their winnings is an extremely expensive affair. Remember, this money is a one-time cash out. You didn't suddenly move up in life and yearly earning potential. Your winnings are just a temporary financial windfall. Most lottery winners forget.
What they're trying to say basically is like use that thing to invest. Yo, Flacco, bro. Use that thing to feel me. That's temporary. Don't splurge it all on some dumb stuff. Feel me? You wanna. That's why the richest people they always say like they give you two rules. They give you two rules. Feel me? One thing they don't do anything that don't make them more money. Feel me? So they limit stuff that don't make them more money. Feel me? And then the other thing is it's a rule. I forgot the percentage on the rule, but it's like you spend this amount, then you gotta make, but you gotta you save this amount, then you invest this amount. Feel me? Those be the three things. And the spending amount, that's just for like self stuff. Feel me? And that's like the least. That's like I think they gave that about like 15-20%. Feel me, of what you earn. Majority is going into savings. The rest is going to the funding the next business thing. Feel me? Like a next business plan. I'll go like say you got a business going. Say you I bet. Let me give you our real thing. We let's say we sell popcorn, right? I mean popcorn. We sell popcorn. Now, in a month, we make over like you're gonna start with low numbers just to keep it light. Feel me? We make $100. It's not real. It's just filming because I'm $100 in a month. It's crazy, but we make $100, right? So now off the top, $50, half. That's half. Go right into saving. Feel me? So we got $50 more. Now that $30, that goes right back into whatever formula is going to like making the popcorn or all that stuff or whatever you use, marketing or whatever. That goes into that. Feel me? And that last $20, you can use that for yourself. Feel me? That's how it low key go. And low key, you could alter it a little more to where like the people that really go crazy in life, the $20 that they do for themselves, they'll put that back into their business as well. Feel me? So it's like that. That's how you keep staying afloat.
Get this, and immediately start
And investing is investing is easy. Feel me? You got crypto, but remember, you gotta learn about it first. Do your research on it, all that. The one I like the most, the one that's mostly out there, is real estate. The reason I like real estate is because if you buy a valid feel me, I like houses are fire, but I like apartments and stuff like that. Apartment duplexes, like how the houses are duplexes, but multi-family home, not single family homes. Feel me? Because you want to be able to fit multiple people in it. That's why you see a lot of single multi-family homes by you and stuff, where everybody got a room. Feel me? That's why, because the person that owns that eating. Feel me? Because all of those people are paying rent instead of just that one person paying rent or whatever. Feel me? And then think of apartment. If you own a whole apartment complex, all of those people are paying rent. Feel me? So all those people in your apartment paying rent. But wow.
As if they earned $1 million a year in their normal job and will continue to do so forever. A good financial advisor would point you at smart investments you can make so that your money continues to work for you. Let's say you invest.
That's another thing. A financial advisor. That's a smart thing to a person to get. Feel me? Or low key, we got YouTube now, so just look up financial advisor. All the ins and outs of financial advisor, and then that's it. You probably find your way into a free financial advisor. Feel me?
Invested $500,000 into a mixed portfolio of stocks and other assets that yielded a very conservative 5% a year return. You'd end up with $25,000 a year for nothing. That's more than a minimum wage job. You might be happy to quit and just live off the interest forever and ever. And if you don't spend that whole amount in a year, even better, invest it back into your fund and increase the amount that you make next year. There's a lot of financial advisors, though, who are just as likely to offer this risk-averse advice as they are to encourage you to invest in your cousin's topless drive-through video game burger joint, where you get a free video game with every burger. We really can't stress enough just how important you research who handles your money. But how much do you actually have available to spend on your modest used sports car and quit your job forever wealth fund? Before you can start planning anything, you'll have to reevaluate your budget, because you can bet that the government is going to come knocking and ask for their cut. Taxes suck, but having roads, fire departments, clean drinking water, and a military to protect you definitely doesn't, and you're going to have to pay in. Unfortunately, your mega win is going to count as taxable income.
I lost $50,000 because I didn't buy a
You straight up to the top of the tax brackets, where in the US you could be facing a rate as high as 37%. Don't despair right away though, because tax rates are progressive in most countries, just as they are here in the US. That means you won't be taxed at a flat 37%, but rather only the income you make that exceeds the lower tax brackets will receive that tax rate. For example, if the tax rate on $1 million is 50%, but the tax rate on everything else is 25%, then the first million you make is taxed at 25%, and it's only the $1 million and first dollar that's taxed at 50%. Earning more money and going into a higher tax bracket will never lead to a higher tax on what you were earning below. So hopefully now we can finally be done with the insane idea that you shouldn't accept a raise because it'll put you into a higher tax bracket and somehow make you earn less overall. Now, navigating the federal federal tax code is very tricky business, so we recommend you hire a damn good accountant and tax specialist. No matter how much your brother-in-law brags about knowing how to get one over on the IRS, there's no replacement for professional help. So you're the winner of Mr. Beast's $1 million Hang In There challenge. How much are you actually taking home? First, you'll have to worry about federal income tax and then state income tax, if any applies. Federal income taxes are set nationwide, though state income taxes vary on a state-by-state basis. This might feel like double taxation, and it sort of is, which is why some states don't do it at all. Other states, however, need to offset other civic expenses and thus enforce an income tax of their own, though none of them do it at the level that the federal government does. If you live in Alaska, Florida, Nevada, South Dakota, Texas, Washington, or Wyoming, then congratulations, because you have no state income tax at all in those states. Wyoming, you live income tax of their own, though none of them do it at the level that the federal government does. If you live in Alaska, Florida, Nevada, South Dakota, Texas, Washington, or Wyoming, then congratulations.
No, Florida and Texas be lit, boy. I actually wanted a house in Texas. I'm not even gonna lie, but low key, if either Florida or Texas, like a summer house or something like that.
Because you have no state income tax at all in those states. That might sound great, except you should consider additional taxes that might be offsetting the lack of an income tax in those states, such as property taxes and sales taxes. However, for the sake of this $1 million grand prize, it might be worth the move, except unfortunately the income tax rate is derived from the state that the game show or competition you took part in is based in. States such as Colorado, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Michigan, New Hampshire, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Utah have a flat tax rate for income, which means that everyone pays the same amount of tax. It doesn't matter if you make $1 or $100 billion. Your tax rate in these states remains the same. There's a smaller income. New Hampshire, North Carolina, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Michigan, New Hampshire, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Utah have a flat tax rate for income, which means that everyone pays the same amount of tax. It doesn't matter if you make $1 or $100 billion. Your tax rate in these states remains the same. There's a special caveat for Tennessee and New Hampshire, as they only tax income that comes from dividends and interests on investment. Of these states, the lowest income tax rate is Tennessee at 2%, and the highest is North Carolina at 5.25%. The rest of the country uses a progressive tax rate, which is meant to be less of a burden on lower income households. Alabama taxes income at a rate between 2% and 5% of total income, and let's say you won $1 million there, how much in state taxes would you have to pay out? Well, we'll try to give you a rough estimate. Like we said before, taxes are complicated, so consider these ballpark figures. If you're filing as an individual and not a married couple, your first $500 would be taxed at 2%. So already out of your $1 million, you're paying $10. Now you have $999,500 of taxable income left, and would pay 4% tax on the money you earn up to $3,000. That would add up to $120 in taxes. Not so bad so far. Now you have $996,500 left of taxable income, and you would pay 5% tax on the rest of your income over $3,000. That would total $49,825. Ouch. That's quite a big tax hit. And when you add it all together, you'll be paying $49,955 in state income taxes if you won your $1 million in Alabama. That would leave you with $950,045 in winnings, which is not bad at all. How does a progressive tax rate compare to a flat tax rate though? Well, let's imagine that you won your $1 million in Illinois, which has a flat tax rate of 4.95%. In that state, you would end up paying $49,500 in taxes, or about $400 less than in Alabama. Which is better for you, a flat tax rate or a progressive tax rate, depends on the actual tax rate and the number of brackets a progressive tax rate may have. Then, of course, there's the all numerous deductions and tax exemptions that you can file, which will reduce the amount of taxable income you have to file. See, we told you this was complicated stuff. But don't forget about the federal government, because it's going to take its share of income tax as well. For your cool $1 million, you're looking at roughly $327,637 in federal income taxes. So you very well could end up paying out as much as 40% of your $1 million in taxes. You know how country songs love to say that freedom ain't free? Well, in this case, freedom is costing you almost $400,000. So your $1 million is more like $600,000 after the government is done with you, which is still quite a lot. Smart lottery.
Yo! Oh my gosh! Nah, stop it, man. What? Bro was a yo million. You just won $1 million. Woohoo! I'm a million. No, you're $600,000. No, that's crazy.
Winners can see the cash they won as an opportunity, no matter how much it is, and you should too. Treat yourself to a few nice things, but keep it modest. Instead of a fancy sports car, maybe buy a nice $40,000.
Bro, yo, imagine, bro, no. And the person, yo, imagine, right? You just got that, feel me? You got the million. And you did all your taxes, 600,000. And you still want to splurge onto something crazy, bro. I would see, yo, stop. I would see that 600,000. I'm like, nah, I'm not buying nothing else. What?
$1,000 sedan that's gonna last. Use the rest of your money in ways that's going to help you turn your one-time financial windfall into a true million-dollar lifestyle. That means you're gonna have to avoid splurging now so you can be rolling in the dough later. Remember, your lifestyle hasn't changed and that money will run out much faster than you might expect. Better then to set a small lump aside to help you improve your life and invest the rest, earning an annual return on that investment every single year, rather than buy yourself a stupid sports car today that you can't afford to fix the first time it breaks down. Over the long run, you'll be in a far stronger financial position and
Yo! Imagine you buy some fire car. In my case, a McLaren. Soon as you get off the lot, you like, is this supposed to make this noise? You go back to the shop like, yo, my McLaren, like, is making a noise. You're like, oh, probably have to get that fixed. That'll be about like $40,000.
if you
Yo,
let your investment grow by adding to it, your annual payouts will only get bigger and bigger. No matter how you look at it, what state you win it in, and how you plan to spend it, winning $1 million is truly life-changing, and we can hardly believe Mr. Beast is giving that much away to his fans. We can't congratulate the winner of this challenge enough, even though we are a little jealous we didn't get to compete, since this writer has excellent grip strength and definitely could have held on longer than anyone else. Oh well, maybe there will be an infographic show $1 million challenge one day, and we can show the world how our hours and hours and hours of typing have given us the strongest fingers in the world. Until then, we'll just keep dreaming about the ways we'd spend our $1 million prize. What would you do with your $1 million? Would you just blow it all right away? Tell us in the comments. Now go check out why winning the lottery is the worst thing that can happen to you. Also,
no, that's crazy. That's beastie. I low-key do want to watch this video. I'm not even going front. Why winning the lottery is the worst thing that can happen to me. That's crazy. That's fire though. That's fire because that's knowledge, and that's why everybody should feel me. Watch these videos like this, feel me, because this really helps you not to really make no dumb decisions. Feel me? Because we all like if you have a dream and you going towards it consistently, it's gonna pay off for you. Feel me? And the amount of people with dreams and the amount of and the resources we have now, like you could look at the statistics, like a lot of millionaires are starting to happen, feel me? And then what you think gonna happen in the future? It's gonna be a lot of billionaires. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, I'm not, bro. Yeah, we aiming for the. We not only aiming for the millions. We not only aiming for the billions. We aiming for them trillions, gazillions. I low key wanna unlock a new number. Like we wanna unlock a new number. No cap, facts. Feel me? No matter how late we start, no matter how long it takes to get us there, we gonna get there. But feel me? All that comes with is discipline and maintaining it well. And that's like you really gotta earn that. 'Cause once you learn that, then you don't splurge. Feel me? You could live happy, but you gotta like make more than your means. Feel me? Like make way more than what your lifestyle is. You know what I mean? If your lifestyle is like so being like a content creator, for example, right? Like I say your lifestyle is like mostly your equipment, so your PCs, your computer, your laptop, your desktops, your mics, your cameras, and all that stuff. If you're an artist, you want your own studio and stuff like that. Nothing. I add in content creation, I add image in there, but people get it messed up where they be trying to spend craziest amount. Like, feel me? Like, there's other brands out there too. Fire brand. Like, feel me? Like, for example, like if I had like say two bands, two bands, two bands to spend on clothes right now. Right? I mean, it varies to the type of circle you're in, to the type of crowd you're in. Feel me? But me, I just went through an era in my life where I experienced a certain amount. Like for example, I used to be rocking like those straight Nikes, mad athletic wear. Feel me? I had some stuff like some valid stuff that were out and stuff like that. But I was never really on it like that. Feel me? But then I remember towards college, I started switching up the fits. Feel me? No, before college, I started because I remember I got something before college. I started switching up the fit. Started rocking wide, like started rocking Gucci and all those stuff. And I just fell in love with that brand. Feel me? So like, for example, like saying this, like okay, Chrome Hearts, right? They got a jeans, Chrome Heart jeans for like 1,500. Feel me? Me, I'm the type. I rather low key get ball main and Marys than that, especially with ball main because a lot of people don't left the ball main era. You know what I mean? But me, I still like it. I mean, and off white jeans. I love off white. You know what I mean? And then I just feel like with off white, the downfall was design. Like y'all switched the whole designs up. Like y'all tweak, go switch it up. Don't worry. But not to say here and now, right? I'm don't splurge it all on clothes. Like what you doing? Like feel me? Like why are you splurging it all on clothes? Like, when you're younger, not really on it like that, like on it. But if you are on it, then you could go crazy in the future. Feel me? So don't spend it stupid, and not even like just don't overspend in anything. Don't overspend. So that yes, you could get what you want. You could buy what you want and like for example, like chains and all those stuff. You can buy all those stuff if you like, if you want it, of course. You know what I mean? But don't overspend. Like, say for example, you got a chain, right? You about to go get another one now. Like, hold on, bro, chill. Like, save it as like trophies, like accomplishment. When you enter a new bracket, now you get another one. Feel me? Stuff like that. Like, how you do it? Don't overspend. Just watch your spending that all the time. Feel me? Always be aware of it, but don't hold it to a high standard. Like, feel me? Always know, yo, I spend it, I'm gonna make it right back. Feel me? Have your work ethic. What they say? Work hard, work hard, play hard. Feel me? Work hard, play hard. Feel me? That's all you gotta do. But you know the vibes. I started going crazy with the app session. Like, comment, share, turn on post notifications. Tell me if you rock with me, rocking with you. Tell me. See you guys in the next video. Bow.